So here I am. Is that my neighbor? I'm at the gas station in my little town. Me and Maria are headed off on an adventure. Another camping trip adventure. And that's not my neighbor. Same car. We are headed up to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, looking for some trout, of course. She'll just kind of putz around while I'm trout fishing and explore, walk back trails, look for mushrooms, look for berries and stuff like that. And you know, she enjoys doing that, and I enjoy the hunt to the fish. So we're filling up gas right now. $6 a gallon. Oh, excuse me, $4.91 regular, $6 for diesel. It's funny because my dad was saying to me, my dad is such a tight ass, dare I say Jewy, even though Lim Lum's not Jewish. People think it is all the time, but my dad is the biggest Jew ever. And I told him, you know, I'm going up camping again, and he's like, oh, why don't you stay around the house? Gas is so expensive. This is so expensive. My God, you're gonna spend $200 in gas. And I'm like, so what? I said I worked my ass off. I mean, I feel like I deserve to go spend $200 on gas to go on a trip. This is my passion, my hobby, what I enjoy in life. Why would I not? You know, because I don't want to spend another $100 in gas. He's like, well, I don't know. You do what you're gonna do, but I would just stick around and save the money on gas. I'm like, dude, I'm 50 friggin' years old. I could be dead tomorrow. I could have a heart attack. I just had blood clots in my legs. People are dying, dropping like flies. The freaking world could end, man. We really got a world war approaching. All the crap that could happen. I just want to go trout fishing and enjoy it and live my life. I'm not going to scrimp on it. You know, I have days where I don't make it barely any money or nothing, right? But I have days where I do good and I make $1,000. So, you know, in all my hats that I wear, the different things I'm involved in, from my video show to my YouTube channel and Patreon and book sales and merch and whatever. So I make $1,000 in a day. So freaking what? I'm gonna take 200, 300 bucks, go camping, you know, on a trip. You know, go enjoy my life. My dad is such a freaking like curmudgeon. Oh no, and he's like, you guys drive those old cars. You know, what if you break down? Like, what if we break down? We call a wrecker. We got insurance. They come pick it up. They take it. They fix it. That's it. I mean, no big deal. I mean, if it's a catastrophic breakdown, we're up in the UP. You call a friend to come get us. That's it. Maybe my friend Dan or whoever. Somebody gonna come. That's life. We're not gonna plan our life around catastrophe. He does. He does. Everything he does is built based around. It's like, I gotta have money in the bank. This is literally said this. I gotta keep money in the bank in case my water heater goes out. You know how much a water heater is? It's like $5,000. I'm like, Dad, your water heater, it was fine. You had a new water heater 10 years ago. You're still doing a video. Oh. And I'm like, you gotta plan, and plus, he's got like 200 grand in the bank. So I mean, you're worried about your water heater going out. You have 200 grand in your bank. You're 77 years old. I mean, you're planning for catastrophe. Go live your freaking life. Dude, you know, he doesn't want to do anything because he's scared to spend the money and scared something might happen or whatever. I'm like, dude, if I was you, I'd be in the Bahamas in the winter. I'd be traveling all winter. In the summer, I'd be taking trips. He's got an old Corvette. This red convertible Corvette. It's in mint condition. I'd be out, you know, cruising in that thing, beating on it, having fun. Nope, he just sits around doing nothing. Well, that ain't me. And he says, well, wait till get to, I've been your age, he says, but you've never been my age. He's like, I used to say the same thing about my dad. That'll never freaking be a, you know, bump on a log, but here I am. And I said, well, the difference is, Dad, I did 13 years in prison. And so I have a different appreciation for the world, for freedom, and for living. And so he's like, well, yeah, you do. I'm like, so the thing is, I'm never going to be like you. I'm 77 years old. If I can be out trout fishing, I will. If I can travel, I will. I'm not going to sit around watching TV. You know, worst case scenarios, I write books. I just continue to write. I want to be creating, contributing, living. So, anyways, that's why I'm going to do this. Drop a couple $100 on gas and food, and go hang out with Maria out in the woods at one of our favorite camping spots. Do a little exploring. Enjoy life. You know, life is a risk. Anytime you do anything, there's a risk involved. Like last time when I hurt my knee. But you can't live and enjoy life without risk. Every time I go out there, I could get hurt. Every time we go out there, we could break down. Every time there could be an accident. But you're not living without risk. So take your ass outside, take a risk, and go live. What do you think, Maria?
I agree.
Go live. That's all I'm saying. So now we are off. Got a 3-hour drive or 2.5 hour drive, and then we're gonna be. I'll show you the camp spot when I get out. It should be a good one. Going over the bridge. Seems like I always make a video going over this crazy bridge. I get nervous, man. I'm nervous. I have like.
Nothing to be nervous about.
I get like visions of flipping over the railing and crashing.
We're not gonna flip over.
I know, but it has happened. And your dad flipped a truck on this.
Well, it was icy in the middle of winter.
That's Mackinac Island out there, you guys. That's the Grand Hotel right there, the big white building. Beautiful hotel. It's like $1,000 a night, but there are no cars on that island, just horses and buggies and bikes.
And lots of people and fudge.
Yeah, they specialize in fudge, Mackinac fudge.
Mackinac.
Mackinac is spelled Mackinac. So, so it's just a beautiful area. You got to take a ferry to get out there. There's one of the ferries right now. I can see it out there. It's beautiful, man. I want some Mackinac fudge. Damn it.
I mean, we're not taking a ferry to Mackinac, so.
But is there anywhere up here that sells fudge?
Probably.
Damn. I totally want some fudge.
No, you don't need fudge.
And we fudged it. Fudge that. Let's go with the fudge.
It comes from the horses, anyways.
comes from the horses. They just scoop it up and pack it.
Yeah.
What a beautiful, like, I would love to just dive off this thing.
No, you wouldn't die.
I know, if you're getting closer, because right now we're like 250 feet up. But up there, when you're only like 50 feet up, I'd do it. No, I wouldn't.
I'm surprised
I do not have the balls to do it. I would not jump from 50 feet up. I barely jumped off that waterfall cliff from like 15 feet. It was scary as hell.
They don't do bungee jumping off of this.
Yeah, it's too dangerous, too many liabilities.
Yeah.
But it would be fun to go out there jet skiing, though, right?
Yeah, a lot of people do.
And parasailing. They
Yeah,
got the people parasailing out there. I'm surprised there's not anyone out there parasailing. Like, if you look far over there, that other landmass between that kind of outlet, that's Canada.
Oh, Canada.
I think it'd be Drummond Island. I'm not sure, but I think it's Canada. Anyways, so now we have entered the Upper Peninsula.
Oh, I love the U
Up in the U.
much. One day we're going to live up here permanently.
Except in the winter.
Except in the winter.
See, now, right here, you're like, dude, you could catch some smallmouth bass right here all along these rocks. So I jump in right there, it's only 10 feet up. You know what I'm saying? All right, we have entered the no man's land of Michigan. Once you get up here, the entire population, this is a part of the state that's like the size of, like, I don't know.
A city.
The whole...
There's less population in this whole peninsula.
Which is the size of, like, Tennessee.
Which is, no, not quite. But less than the town that we were born and raised in. Less than St. Clair Shores. It's like half of the population of St. Clair Shores.
Really? How many people are in St. Clair Shores?
I don't know, like 78. I think there's like 50 up here.
The whole... No, that's not true. There's more people between Marquette and St. Marie. There's more than that. I think there's only like 300,000 people in the whole Upper Peninsula, which still is the size of a small house, like Port Huron or something. Something like that. But
it used to be when as soon as you crossed over, you had no cell service at all. It used to be. They're better with it now.
now we gotta pay to get in.
Pay to play.
Pay to play.
Hi, how are you?
How many people live in the Upper Peninsula?
I don't know. Not very many.
No.
That's what I said. Thank you. Have a great one.
Detroit has more.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. You too.
She's like, I think Detroit has more. Detroit's got
Million.
700,000
Yeah,
people.
no, it used to be a million.
It's more than double what's up here.
Look at, but you know what? It's funny that I mean, I guess it's a Wednesday, but usually it's packed at that bridge.
Yeah, well, it's the middle of a Wednesday.
I can't see anything. Anybody know?
So now we got another about 2-hour ride, and we'll be setting up for my show. See, this is why we hate campgrounds, because we have this beautiful rustic campground, just us, and then some douchebags on the other side of the camp down there partying.
Let them hear it.
Got music playing, they're yelling and talking. Gonna get drunk. Bunch of idiots.
They were yelling earlier, pretending they were Tarzan.
And they can ruin it. I'm going to try to not let it ruin my night. Idiots. I don't want to hear these freaking idiots. Why are you yelling? You're at it. I mean, that's like they're yelling at each other. Idiots. Now you know why I say I don't like campgrounds. That's why I camp in the woods. That's when it only takes one pack of idiots to ruin it.
It's funny because we're the only two people in this whole
nobody else here. Just 3, 4, 5 idiots getting drunk, partying, going over telling war stories.
All right. I'm going to give you this because he's insisting that I don't know what I'm doing folding a knife. We have this pocket knife here, and he's saying man's ingenuity. And I've tried.
This is a case when you need man ingenuity. Listen, she doesn't have it.
I'm a smart woman. I'm not saying I have men's ingenuity.
But there's certain ingenuity men have.
Okay.
And you can't figure stuff out.
I can if you show me one. Show me how to close this. Because I can't figure it out. And
well, that means that's right there. That's what I'm talking about. If I have to show you, I want you to figure it out.
No, I tried. Show me how to.
So men's ingenuity. So this thing,
yes,
it's acting like a lock blade.
Oh, it's not so easy. Now is it? Oh, men's ingenuity.
Busting my balls. Why won't it shut though?
Oh my God. This is literally my life. Where he'll make fun of me because I can't do something.
There's no button. There's no way to unlock this. Bunky ass, man. It's got a real nice blade and it's sharp as hell and it's kind of serrated. I just sawed this thing in half with it, but you can't shut it though.
Oh, you
gotta be a way. Maybe you gotta take it. Yeah, you gotta take one out. You gotta make room. So you gotta pull one out, then you can get the other one. See? Men's ingenuity. This is what I'm saying. I figured it out.
It only took a few minutes.
Whatever. Men's ingenuity figured it out. You'd have been there all night looking at it like it's a alien puzzle piece.
I would have figured it out. Come on.
What is this thing?
Ovaries. Oh my gosh, really?
What is this? I'm just kidding. No, you probably would have figured it out. This is a great tool. This is a really well-made tool, man. This thing is like stout. It's got a screwdriver in it.
A little saw?
Saw, screwdriver, can opener,
scissors,
hole punch, a leather punch. It's got a Phillips screwdriver on it, and it's pliers, and it's not even no cheap ones either. They're freaking like these are damn good. You would use them in your toolbox. They're that good. So I don't even know where I got this. Oh, wait a minute, yeah, dude, wasn't it your ex's?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a good tool. It was like a $40 or $50 tool. So thank you, Randy.
Yeah, I just had it. In one of my bags forever, and it was like, oh yeah,
it's a good tool. It's well made, and then it boop.
I wonder how much that would cost these days.
I'd say 50.
Really?
Yeah, a good one like this. Yeah, cheap ones you can get. Chinese made ones for freaking probably $9, $12.
Right, yeah.
But they're junk. They fall apart in 3 minutes. This is a good one. I know. I used to freaking collect knives when I was a kid. My dad collect knives. You've seen his collection. He's got 1,000 knives, and being around them, you get to learn freaking what good knives, what makes a good knife and bad knife, so I can spot it pretty easy. And these are good ones. You can tell they're really well made. I'm curious where
it's even got a measuring thing on it. You see that?
Well, it's by Leatherman. So Leatherman, that's the name brand. If you ever heard of them, they're like a high one too. This one's got somebody's. It says patent pending stamped into it. So
I just think it was somebody's name. Pat.
Yeah, like patent pending. Geez, you guys had this thing monogram, man. This guy's baller. Pat penned, but it's stamped into the middle. Oh, and it's got a ruler, by the way.
I just said that like 2 minutes ago.
No, you didn't. I said it.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Don't think I can't.
I'd say that's 10 inches.
Men always overestimate. Why?
I say definitely.
Oh no, that's 5 inches right there, boy.
That's 5 inches, and freaking, I'm doing good.
Oh, it's double, both sided. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was just the one side.
Yeah, no. This is, so I think it actually is 10 inches. Let me see. It's in centimeters, so.
I mean, that's how guys should measure. You get more numbers that way.
Bigger numbers that way.
Right?
I got 44 centimeters. What? It's 5 inches. I don't know if I can, how much light we got in there, but there's corn on the cob and some wieners. Polish kebab is a logging truck that just went by, so you're wondering what the hell that was. The other guys down there, they're quieting down. I think it's just starting to get dark now, so I think they're just winding down with the beers and drinks and stories. So
like I said, they weren't gonna make it longer.
God bless them. I don't care as long as they're not keeping me up. That's the thing. So other than that, It's usually absolutely silent here, man, but I'm on this corner on the cob is all I'm saying. And this wiener, no homo. So, Polish kielbasa. Just saying, look at how nice that little camp looks. Little table. There's their tent over there. Fire's going, nice and quiet. All right, I gotta flip this corn, man. Time to eat. What's up? So I'm heading off on a trout fishing exploration mission, essentially. My wife has to work, so she can work from camp because she works virtually. And I feel kind of bad about it, but she's not complaining. She's just like, listen, I'd rather be working from here than home. You know, we love our home. It's beautiful. It's very peaceful. We live in the middle of nowhere with our cats, but she's got to work till about 4. So in the meantime, while I'm here, I might as well go on some exploration adventures. I'm not going really far where I normally would go with her. It's just good to have someone there on the walkie-talkie range. So if I go in a mile, I can still talk to her in case I get hurt or in case I get hurt. So I have gone here by myself, done this before, 10, 20 miles away, but it's just safer. I'm getting old. I hurt my knee a couple weeks ago, and it just kind of taught me a lesson that you got to be careful. So what I'm going to do is, this river, it parallels this road for like 8 or 9 miles, and there's some cut-ins that go into the river. And so what I'm going to do is go up to some of these cut-ins, and the river is pretty much too deep to like wade the whole thing. So you can't just get in and wade. So you got to walk up along the shore and kind of find where there's holes and access the holes. And what I call pop them, you know what I'm saying? Pop a worm out there, drifted a couple times, move down to the next hole. As long as you can move, sometimes the hills are so steep and the banks are so steep, like a little mountain, you can't go any further. You can't go any further. You got to get in the wet water and try to wade, which sometimes is too deep, or you just got to circle around and go to a different spot. So here's a spot right here. I'm not going to go to that one yet. I'm going to go up to another couple. I'll go up like 2 or 3 more of these cut-ins, and then I'll work my way back. So Maria's going to be working till about 4 o'clock at camp, and I'm going to be doing this. And keep in mind, it's not like I'm not working. I've already arranged for my guests to be on my radio show this week, my sponsors this week. I did work on my book this week, so there's another cut-in. So I've done my share of work, so while it's summertime, it's another cut-in. So I'm going to check all these out. So I did, you know, I'm not just like playing hooky, not working. Of course, I'm always working. Even when I'm not working, I'm working. I got a show with Larry Mazza tonight, and that should be fun. I need to text him in a little while. Matter of fact, I should have done that now. But anyways, so this is where I'm going. Hopefully, I got the GoPro rocking. Let's hope there's one more. I go up one more, and let's hope that I can maybe pop a big one on camera. That should be fun. Always wanted to do it. I always wanted to get a big one on camera. Like, never was able to do it. You know, by the time I walk up to this golden hole that I know there's a big one in, the GoPro battery's dead, and I'm just like, F it, you know. And then maybe if I hook it, I'll pull my phone out and like catch the last few seconds of it. But it's not the same as when you like cast, set the hook, go, you know, get them. I'd like to do that. You know, it's very hard to do without a camera crew. You know, have 2 people. You know, if you have somebody videoing you the whole time you're fishing, then you can do that. All right, here's one. We'll go into this one. Let's see where it goes. Pretty sure it should lead back to the river. Probably a campsite or something right by the river. Yeah, there's something here, so I'm gonna park the spot. Well,